Alright, so there's Megan.
Hello.
Alright. Who was Boudicca? According to the Roman who documented military movements at the time, Boudicca was huge of frame, terrifying of aspect, and with a harsh voice. A great mass of bright red hair fell to her knees. She wore a great twisted gold necklace and a tunic of many colors, over which was a thick mantle, fastened by a brooch. According to many historians, this is what she wore all the time, to every battle. Boudicca was an Iceni queen who led a rebellion against a Roman force who had recently invaded her country, which is modern-day England. After the invasion of Britain, 2 tribesmen were left in control of the many tribes that had resided there previously. Boudicca was married to one of these 2 men, and under Roman law, she was due 50% of all his belongings, property, and power after his death. However, according to the ancient history encyclopedia, she was denied this. Not only was she denied this, however, but she was beaten and her daughters raped. These events were not uncommon to the people of the time, and these marked the beginning of her story. They were the reason and how she gathered as many people as she did. Using what happened to her and many of her tribesmen, she rallied together a force against the undefeatable, or seemingly undefeatable, Roman army. You already moved it. On here you can see she started in eastern England, where she lived, and conquered Camulodunum, modern-day Gloucester, which was at the time the capital of the Roman Empire in England, Londinium, modern-day London, and Verilium. After Londinium, she was stopped by the 9th Legion. This, and historians don't know why, but a legion was made of 5,000 men. Only 2,500 of these showed to fight her. Due to this, she greatly outnumbered her enemy and took them with ease. It wasn't until the Battle of Watling Street that she was defeated. However, this battle she was met by both, I believe, the 15th and the 20th Legion. It was so strategically planned that the military generals at the time brought their wives along to watch. They were so sure of their victory that they were willing to bring their wives. She was beaten easily at this battle. However, she refused to let herself be taken captive and committed suicide as a last act of rebellion. All this was done by a woman. At the time, in such a patriarchal society, this seemed impossible, but it is said that she is the only one that could do it. Today, she remains a national symbol of human desire for freedom and justice. She has a statue in central London, which is shown here. To the left here, you would see Big Ben. She's also taught in grade school across the country. Most English citizens learned of her at one point or another. What I feel is amazing about this is her story was almost lost. During the Bronze Age, during the Dark Age, she was known by nobody. Nobody knew her story. Nobody knew that there was ever a rebellion against Rome. But when Queen Victoria came to rule, she wanted to be linked with this strong female warrior, and she made sure that her story was spread. She made sure there was a statue. She wanted to prove that a woman could lead. And because of this, she's still taught. So in England, her story is well known. But for most of you, this is the first you've heard of her. I believe it is important we learn of Boudicca and many other historic people from other countries, because it's through history that you learn of other cultures, that you can connect to other cultures. And I believe it is extremely important that we do this. America is so isolated, and I can't tell you of the majority of countries' other historical figures, and to me, she is amazing, and it's important that more people know of her. Thank you.